You guys. So I'm about to head over to the gym, do a couple miles after this, but that's not what I'm here for, bro. It's not what I'm here for. Talks to myself, right? Let's do it. Before I put up this camera, I was writing in my notebook and I was talking about the process of progression. A lot of this shit is boxing coded and boxing referenced, but let's just get into it. Before I got inside of my notebook, um, I was thinking to myself, what exactly allowed philosophers back in the day, you feel me, stick so firmly to their principles or their findings, their views. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Long story short, I can't. I thought of experience. Experience is what's allowed them to hold the weight of their findings so firmly so it could be applied to their character. So when any other temptation that leads them straight astray, nigga, is just like, I already seen this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not folding to it. So back to my notebook. I titled it The Process of Progression. And the first thing I wrote down was, what was it? It was the will to take a loss, the will to lose, right? And this is all about me. I'm not talking about anybody else. This is all about me. If you could take it, you could take it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like my biggest fear or the biggest challenge in general to anything when it comes to becoming who I want to be was getting over the losing aspect. And it's not about taking a loss, but I'm gonna get into it. The losing aspect and what it feels like to lose, the feeling of losing. You know what I mean? Especially with this boxing shit. Let me give y'all a good example. Imagine getting beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You gassed out, and it's seemingly nothing that you can do, bro. This nigga's throwing punches, combinations. You're getting punished. There's nothing you can do, right? That feeling, nobody really wants to experience that. You dig what I'm saying? That's a feeling that everybody wants to possibly avoid if they could do it. But with my findings with the process of progression, bro, there is no avoiding those experiences. You have to lose. You have to go through tough times. And everything in my life basically depicts that or reassures that notion, right? So whether it was skateboarding, and I hate to bring this up, but the magic mushrooms, bro, the magic mushrooms showed it as well. Just for a quick explanation of the magic mushrooms, there's highs and lows, obviously. And the most intense part, even if it's in a low, the most intense part, nigga, there's nothing you could do about it other than accept. And mind you, in that intensity, nigga, the clarity is gone. You're not thinking how I'm not thinking how I'm thinking right now, my nigga. It's so much pressure. Ah, this is all I could really. This is, nigga, my mind is narrowed down, nigga. I don't have this expansive way of thinking anymore, bro. I'm so So long story short, I'm relying on faith and acceptance of what I'm going through to keep going and reach the end. And when you reach the end, it's a bit blissful, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But that is the process in general. I just explained the process through shrooms in itself, but we gonna get into it a little bit deeper, right? So I asked myself again, before all this, when I first started boxing, about my 4th month in, right? I asked myself, if I knew I had a match the next day, so if I had a match tomorrow and I could tell the future and I lost, I don't know exactly what punches he thrown or the rounds, how it went out. If I went out first, second, third, it don't matter. I just know I lost and it wasn't a good time. Would I still show up? Would I still experience that moment? Or would I dismiss it and not experience that bad feeling? My inclination was to say no, nigga. My heart said no, you know. And when I said that, or when my heart felt no, it also felt bad. Like, it didn't like that answer. It didn't like that the fact my first notion to this experience or just, whatever, was denying it, just saying, no, nigga, you're not doing it. Nigga, it didn't feel good. So that's one of the reassuring cycles again. But I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Why would I even consider this damn concept in general? And reason being is because, again, bro, the progression is literally, it needs this. It needs experience. So back to my notebook, right? I think the essence of persisting through turmoil comes from experience itself, right? So win or lose, nigga, the consequence is gonna happen, nigga. You gonna bump the fuck out your head and it ain't gonna feel the fuck good at all. But the the power that was given to you is that drive. You know, somebody may lose, maybe a bitch cheated on you. Let's say a girl cheated on you and now you got that drive to go super hard in the gym. Or, you know, it's charge it to the game ass type of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever. But that's exactly the understanding I feel that the philosophers had back then through their experiences that allowed them to stay on top of their principles or they views so firmly, because they've been through heart-filled shit enough times to the point where, nigga, they see the little minor shit and it's just small stuff to a giant, you know? And back to the process of progression, that goes with anything, goes for anything. Just even an example for my skateboarding, you know? Like, goddamn, learning how to kickflip, gang. I was learning how to kickflip, fool. Shit was like, wow, shit's tough. I'll bust out a kickflip. I ain't skated in about a year, nigga. I could still do that shit, nigga. Light work, no reaction. You dig what I'm saying? It's just the fact that trial, error, repetition, the experience of doing so, not just thinking about and knowing how to do it, but just doing it in general. Not doing it once, nigga. Keep on doing it. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna feel like shit. You gonna bust your ass a whole bunch of times, and you gonna bust your ass about some shit that you thought, nigga, did was light work, gang. Small shit to a giant at the end of the day. You dig what I'm saying? Very minor. But with this whole video, I wanted to stress this whole conversation, you know what I'm saying? It was to stress the importance behind being willing to go out there and feel a bit helpless, right? Again, back to the shroom experience. When you in that intensity, especially if it's a low, right? There's nothing that you can do other than accept, gang. There's nothing that you can do other than accept, gang. And at the end of the day, bro, that shit gives you enough knowledge and essence to grow from it, okay? So, it really ain't no reason why you shouldn't jump in that fire, you know? And I'm genuinely starting to truly believe, bro, God-like, spiritual-like, however you want to put it, mystical, I am literally built for this, nigga. My soul, nigga, my power, nigga, was to go out there and go into these wildfires, gang, and get hurt a bit, scratch on my knees, nigga, and stand up stronger. You know what I'm saying? Calcify my damn hands just a bit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna have scars, gang. Scars is what it is, bro. Scars are what makes a motherfucker. You could look to the left and you could feel him. You dig? So, I guess the process, again, towards progression is failing. Or being willing to. Being willing to feel like shit. You know? And yeah, bro, there ain't no cheat codes. The only thing I guess you could say through this through the progression is just these type of reminders. You know, that's why they say talk to God, you know? Give me the strength. You been, please. I need it, bitch. You feel me, nigga? Cause shit get hard, bro. But who cares, nigga? Because at the end of the day, nigga, I pray for stronger legs, nigga. Not for easier weight. On that dead me. I'm finna go run.